Hello everybody, how's it hanging? I'm here at the meat cooler of my workplace once again. As you notice, it is less jam-packed as it was a couple weeks back prior to Thanksgiving. That is a good thing because at one point I was not able to get to where I need to get to because of all the cards, pallets that were stocked up in here. Thank goodness that has come and gone. Now, Christmas season, as of this past Friday, has officially begun afterwards. I hope everybody was safe yesterday morning, being Black Friday, of course. I remember hearing all the reports on the news about this person getting trampled on, this injury occurring, that fist fight happening because they want to get to this particular item for their relatives, parents, or mostly their children. I think people are now realizing that there's no need to trample over one another's dicks just to get to that Cabbage Patch doll. Now, of course, we may have to deal with, well, what am I speaking of? We're already going to be dealing with Christmas music being played at the store radio here. There's not much being played at the moment. They're playing a little bit here and there along with the regular music that they usually play. But in the weeks ahead, there'll definitely be increasing more Christmas songs up until about Christmas Eve occurs. And speaking of Christmas Eve, I'm going to be premiering on my channel the entire full stream that me and YR did back on Christmas Eve 2021. I still say that was one of the best Christmas Eves I ever had in how many years. Meeting my co-host and homeboy for the very first time on that night. We had a blast. We surprised everyone. In fact, it fits to say that me and YR broke new ground when we started working together on our old show, Maniax, back in 2020. Two guys who couldn't stand one another previously came together for the purpose of rock and roll to discuss not only rock and roll, but everything else included as well. You may have not liked it, you may have, or it doesn't really matter. Me and YR, as I said, broke new ground, most definitely. We proved that even the harshest of enemies can come together for the single purpose of music, pursuit of happiness, and all-out fun. Now, hope YR is doing okay. We miss him being on our programs. And speaking of programs, hopefully this coming Thursday evening, we'll be able to do that episode of Music Maniacs. I was hoping to do it last night when I got home from work, but unfortunately nobody replied to that suggestion. I guess everybody was busy with their own thing. So hopefully this coming Thursday, we'll be able to do a new episode of Music Maniacs. And we already have 2 new topics in mind to talk about on this show. So definitely tune in this coming Thursday, possibly around 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Definitely look for that. Now, one more thing I want to say is I want to give absolute much love, respect, and credit to the staff and the patrons at the castle. Seems I've gained a big loyal following over there for some oddball reason. But then again, you know, when you're your own person, it is expected. I don't dress in the usual attire, trip pants, weird ass makeup and stuff. Fuck that. I usually come in either Victorian, Gothic outfits, or possibly something like the 3rd or 4th Doctor would wear, or maybe the 12th Doctor a couple of times. I try to stand out a little bit. No matter where I am, I try to stand out different from all the rest. I know I was asked a couple times, why do you feel to dress as a Jedi when you're at a Renaissance festival where it's all knights in shiny armor, kings, queens, swords, everybody's carrying a sword, you're carrying a lightsaber? Well, I got two explanations for that. One, when you think about it, Star Wars is a medieval story set in a different era other than the medieval times. And plus, have I ever been known to think, act within the box? Keep that in mind. That's about it for the time being. I want to give credit to Paul Turi and Prince Saito just as well. Also to our boy Famouth Ken on Famouth Network, who are going to be going live pretty shortly. In the meantime, I got to get back to my work. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button and notification bell. And I'll see you around, folks. Bye-bye.